Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Laura, and today I have my Outgoing VR for the swap I am doing for Double Click Connect and from Cheap to Chic. They are hosting a Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun paper crafting swap, sorry. And this is what I'm sending my partner, Ginger, who is Ginger's Plans, Crafts, and Beauty, I believe. If I have it wrong, I'm sorry, I'll put it in the description. Short little story about this. So I've been working on her swap since it started, and let's see, today's the 8th of October. It's due on the 17th. Last week I had all of the paper crafting things done. I was about to video them. I had set them aside just because I wasn't going to video them right then. And I'm not going to go into detail, but all of those items got destroyed. Like, there was no saving them. Yeah, so I messaged Sharon and I messaged Ginger saying I am so sorry. I'm either not going to be able to complete this or it's going to be very late. I just don't have all the things to recreate basically what I had done. And I guess in my mind I was stuck on like everything had to be the same. Or matching or what have you, because I like to do that with swaps, right? Ginger was such a darling. She was like, do not worry, do not think a second about it. And I said, I will send you a gift card, or you don't even have to send me anything. And she's like, don't even like think about that at all. She's like, I will still send mine, don't send me anything. And Sharon was very understanding too. She was like, I know things happen, I know you're a good swap partner, period. Well, last week I had like a full day where I had, well, not a full day, maybe like 4 or 5 hours to myself where I was actually feeling better after everything had happened. And I was like, I'm just going to put together stuff with what I have. So let's get into this and I'll talk about them as they go. Okay, so the requirements were an envelope flip book that had at least 3 envelopes, and then you had to put at least 3 die cuts per envelope. You had to make 2, I think, chunky embellishments, or at least 2 embellishments, a set of 4 bows, and either a memory dex or an ATC card. And like I said, none of this is what I originally had planned to do. What really saved me was things that people had sent me before, and I either repurposed them or repackaged them. I know a lot of people do that, like, period. Like, that's just how they do their swaps. They use what they already have rather than making everything from scratch. I haven't done very many swaps at all. I've only done 1 Halloween swap before this. It was last year. So I didn't have a ton, but luckily I had some things that people had sent me that I was able to incorporate, so I didn't feel so overwhelmed to have to start over. So let me start with these just because they're right here. So my 2 embellishments are these large tags. And the idea behind these were, so this one, I'll start with this one. This is from, the rosette itself is from Pat's Papercraft. She sent that to me in in the challenge entry that she sent me. So I decided I would just layer this up on this like spooky spiderweb paper. That's from, I think, Park Lane. And then I have some glitter black paper here. And then I just added some trim and some baker's twine at the top. And then the back kind of matches too. So that's one. This one is also a mixture of things people have sent me. This is from a swap that Lasagna sent me. She is from Miss Doll's. Oh my gosh. I'll put her in the description. I think it's Miss B's Doll's Handmade, something like that. I'm so sorry. She sent me a bunch of die cuts with words and the layering part. So I put that on some foam and I glued it with some hot glue. I believe these also came from Pat, or they were from another entry, but I layered up just kind of like well, I layered, but also offset these tags here, and I used some of these bones from the Dollar Tree. And then this embossed paper in the back, if you can tell, there's a lot of little spooky things. So there's like candles and potion bottles and a bat. There's pumpkins, other little things back here. So this was from some card bases that Enos from Papercrafting with Enos sent me. And everyone that I'm naming, I'll try to remember to link them below, because they all technically helped me out. And then again with the, I think this is seam binding. I could be wrong, or it could just be some kind of trim. And the same baker's twine here, and then backed on some glitter cardstock. So yeah, so I thought that came out really cute. Here is some memory decks. This also came from some just bits and bobs and ends that Ina sent me last year as well. And I think it's the Frank Garcia collection, and I just thought it was too cute. So there was a bit of paper that was big enough for, and this is a mini memory deck. This is from Scrap Diva. So I just, made it pretty simple. I didn't want to stress myself out too much. And again, with the black glitter cardstock. So yeah. And okay, so these are fully reused. These are also from Lasagna. These are the bows that she made last year to send me. And they're just so pretty. They're so pretty. And I think they are, let me check them out. I thought they were faux leather, but they're not. They're just like very good quality paper. And then I backed that up on some leftover cardstock. This bag topper is also reused from Enos from the stuff she sent me last year with these items. So I just thought I'd reuse that. Super cute with a pretty glittery spider. And then this card I'm going to fill out, well, I'll put like a sticky note in there. But this was made by Erica Faye over at Today with Erica Faye. She makes the prettiest things and she does the best hauls. Man, she finds the coolest stuff. But she sent me a whole bunch of these cards she made on her Cricut, and I'm like, I have to use these. Like, I want to keep them, but they're so pretty. Look at that. Happy Halloween, and the L's are the witch legs. So cute. And these tiny little candy corns. So yeah, I'm going to fill that out and send that to her. She can reuse it. She can keep it, whatever she wants to do. And then this is my envelope flip book. So one of the requirements was that there had to be like a dangle on the flip book, or you can make one separately. I didn't have a bunch of stuff left over for the dangle, but I had a few things, and I think one of these is taken off of another project. So again, I used this pretty trim. I made this dangle with this tiny little spider, this little ghosty, and then a tiny witch hat. And then this is from some earrings I got off of Temu, so like the McDonald's boot buckets. So yeah, I thought that was nice and simple. This trim or ribbon is from Michaels. You know what? I'm going to leave that bow tied up. I'm just going to slip this off here. And again, for the front, I always like to do something either with like a tuck spot or has like a little feature on it. So this is a card also from Pat's Paper Crafts. What I did was I trimmed down the sides so that it would give a little bit of the, so you could see the trim more in the back. But it says boo, it's got the little bow, and I thought this was perfect for the theme. Happy Halloween, ghoul friend. So cute, right? The ghouls just want to have fun idea. Okay, so here are the 3 envelopes that I made from some paper. And each pocket has several die cuts. Okay, so this one, this actually came from a kit from Michaels. It's putting together like your own pumpkins. Let me see if I have the cardboard here. So it's this kit from Creatology. Now when I got this, I didn't read it all the way. I was like, awesome, it comes with acetate. I can make shakers out of this. But it's adhesive acetate. So the idea is it comes with the tissue paper, but I didn't include that with this just so she could put it on whatever she wanted. But it has all the pieces to make the pumpkin with the face. And then if you take off the backing, you can apply it to whatever you want. So let me just show you here how I did it. So I assembled these for her. It has the outline and the stem on all three of these. And then the backing comes off and it's clear, so you can just put it down and it'll show whatever's in the back. And I sent her the eyes, nose, and mouths so she can put those on whichever one she wants. And I don't know why I struggled with the idea of sending die cuts. I mean, I know it sounds simple, like you just cut out whatever and send them over, but I also wanted to assemble some of them so that they have an idea of how to use them. And I kept them kind of flat, so I made a set of 3 of these frames. I added some stickers on these. This one's actually just a die cut piece or a cut apart piece, but I mean, it's so flat that she can layer up however she wants. If she wants to cover it up, she can. But I just thought that these went really well with the holographic paper of the frame and then the holographic stickers. So there's that. I sent her 3 different types. And then here is just a mix of different ones that I had. This had already cut out from last year. I think this was sent to me in some other Happy Mail, but again with a nice holographic. These I cut out from, I believe I showed it in one of my hauls, the coffin die cut or die set. So I cut out just some plain ones here. It's double-sided if she wants to use that side, but I cut out these 2 as well. I'm not too happy with this die set, only because the middle is so thin. It was hard for me to remove the paper and like all the little inside pieces without bending everything. But I don't know, maybe it's because I used the glitter paper. I'll probably have to try it on just some regular cardstock, but I wanted that offset to look like that. So that's how that came out. So again, I used some of the spooky words that Lasagna had already cut out for me and sent me. And these are so nice. I don't know what kind of paper she used, but this feels like plastic almost. That's kind of cool. And then what I ended up doing also, I have this teeny tiny embossing folder that is just spider webs. So what I did was I just grabbed a couple of I cut out a couple of pieces of cardstock and I ran it through the die cutting machine, and she can use this as what's it called, a backing, or she can ink it up and make it more noticeable with the spider webs. But I thought that was really cool, and you know, something fun and different, as opposed to just sending items that were die cut. And I almost forgot to share, one of the other requirements was some sweet treat. So I found these gummy spooky spiders, and the other items were some crafty, I'm trying to think, a crafty item. So I went into my stash to see what I could put together. So I did kind of like a big flip here. I have the same trim on this, spooky, well, some of them are poison, but like potion bottles. And then this has some spider cutouts, and I just put it on a regular binder ring. So I've got these cute little wooden ghosties. This, someone else had sent me, and it's so cute, and I just figured I would share that. just pass that along to her and see if she would like to use that. I have a couple of these in my stash. These are the tarot cards from Michaels. Very fun. And then I had these set aside for her, these squishy stickers from Dollar Tree. These are so fun and so big. And then I know she likes planner stuff. She said she uses an A6 planner, but most of my stuff is Happy Planner as far as like size wise. So I'm sending her these stickers that can go with anything. These are nice little just title stickers, reminders and stuff like that. So, and then I also had this. This is from Temu. I love this spooky gothic kind of paper set. This is really pretty. And then I have several of these in my stash. So these are the nice pretty fall colored papers. I have several of these, so I'm happy to pass one along to her. And then just a couple of other things that I had for her. Just these fun socks that I found at Dollar Tree, which I did share with you all before. But yeah, this is what my second attempt to make something for Ginger. I hope she likes it, and I hope you all enjoyed it as well. And go ahead and give her some crafty love if you don't already know her. She's so super sweet and kind. And thank you, Carrie and Sharon, for hosting. This was a lot of fun. All right, everyone, I hope you're having a crafty day. Take care. Bye-bye.